Hola! This is Calabrios! Now, once the veteran Lion King and boxing legend WBC welterweight champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. Was not considered the top pound for pound fighter on times. He could have been the underdog into a fight, but now he's the man to defeat and all the pressure is on his side. Now, on the other corner, Saul Canelo Alvarez, a young Lion King, has not proved himself against anyone as skilled as money, but still has a huge charisma, has allowed him a shot to make history next September 14th on Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, someone asked me if Canelo was a huge underdog as Robert Guerrero was against Floyd. I responded to him that, I had it 2-1 for Mayweather Jr. won by decision. He looked back at me surprised and said, "No way! The kid doesn't have the experience to be so competitive." Well, if the kid doesn't have the tools to defeat Floyd, then the fight will be very disappointing, but I can assure you that, it will be a great fight to watch. Now, Money is the master of defensive boxing style. A superb counterpuncher and a genius to promote himself. But he is not invincible, and his style, though difficult to decipher, might have turned a little predictable. He'll wait for his opponent to attack him, then counter with a right straight left, hook, or uppercut. Grab when in close, push off his opponent on times using his elbow to protect himself. His left check hook is fast. Shoulder roll across the guard, block punches. Moves his body back on times, gives his back, takes off the balance of the opponent by moving to the left, etc., etc. After 17 years, can a dog learn new tricks? Canelo is quite an enigma because of his age, but you could bet he has stamina issues to deal with. The kid has improved a lot, but his major prime bred to the date is Austin Trout, so you can't be too impressed about it. Now, Money edges Canelo in almost everything but youth, hunger, size, and power. Also, the 2-pound catchweight might affect the kid on the late rounds if he struggles to make weight. But being Alvarez is a more tactician Mexican boxer puncher, he might level thing up. De La Hoya was simply too desperate to look good. He threw a lot of punches, but most of those punches ended blocked or partially blocked. Oscar was too eager and not patient to outbox the boxer and get countered with clean, hard shots. Robert Canelo was simply tailor-made for Floyd. Victor Ortiz, we all saw what happened there. Ricky Hatton was a big pressure, straightforward brawler, but he offered a static blank to be countered. And then, Miguel Angel Cotto was quite successful, but always leaves holes to be countered with clean shots. So Floyd is a no-gain situation. If he defeats Canelo, there will be no major merit on it because he's an inexperienced kid. He'd never been tasted before. But if he loses, then he's old and past his prime, man. So if Canelo loses, he will move on. But if he wins, then the sky's the limit for him, huh? Now, who had Eric Moraz defeated previous, stopping Daniel Zaragoza? Who had Ricky Hatton defeated before stopping Garcia Tijoux? Who had Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. defeated before stopping Roger Mayweather? Who had Pernell Whitaker defeated before unanimous decision Osmo Nelson? Who had Floyd Mayweather Jr. defeated before stopping Genaro Hernandez? To the people here, remember who had Salvador Sanchez defeated before stopping Danny Lopez? Not because Canelo hasn't defeated a big name yet. It means he can't do it. Canelo not only has the power to hurt Floyd, but he also has the defensive skills to neutralize his counterattack, and not as many who have tried to knock out Gold, and elusive and smart boxer, and that's why I give a close betting on this fight. And, what do you think about the situation here, huh?